Legal and constitutional experts warned on Sunday that the U.S. might be nearing a constitutional crisis or facing a system breakdown following Vice President J.D. Vance's claim that judges have no authority over President Donald Trump's legitimate powers. Vance argued that just as a judge cannot dictate military operations to a general, they have no right to instruct the Attorney General on prosecutorial matters. He asserted that judges cannot control the executive's legitimate functions. However, it remains unclear which judge or court order Vance was referencing, if any. Since Trump took office, many of his expansive policies have faced legal challenges. A spokesperson for Vance did not provide clarification when approached. Meanwhile, Trump's executive orders have faced legal hurdles, with multiple court cases temporarily halting some initiatives. On Saturday, a federal judge issued a temporary injunction preventing the administration from accessing Treasury payment systems and sensitive data after 19 state attorneys general filed a lawsuit. Jamal Green, a professor at Columbia Law School, remarked that Vance did not explicitly suggest that the Trump administration would ignore court orders. He explained that the core issue is whether the executive's actions are lawful, a determination made by the judiciary. Rick Pildes, a law professor at NYU, emphasized that under the rule of law, courts decide what actions are legitimate for the executive. Any suggestion to defy court orders, he noted, would spark a constitutional crisis. Musk recently hinted at dissatisfaction with judicial rulings, sharing a post suggesting limited options against judges' decisions. In another post, Musk called for the impeachment of U.S. District Judge Paul Engelmayer, labeling him corrupt after a ruling against the administration. If DOJ employees were to defy the ruling, Engelmayer would have limited means to enforce his decision, as courts rely on legitimacy and adherence to the rule of law rather than force. Dan Ehrman, a professor at Northeastern University, highlighted that disregarding court orders would provoke a significant crisis, as courts lack military or financial control. The constitutional remedy for such defiance is impeachment, but with Republicans controlling all branches of government, the likelihood of the GOP impeaching a president from its own party is slim. Green warned that defying judicial authority would amount to a raw exercise of power and signal a breakdown of the system if Congress failed to act. Ehrman emphasized the need for cooperation among the branches of government, stating that the system depends on mutual support and legitimacy to function properly.